Welcome back to the Cool Fears channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the SL Customs SL007 Sandfighter, aka Sandman from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. If you do enjoy the video, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out and thank you to channel sponsor Entertainment Earth. Check out my Entertainment Earth affiliate link down in the description below to check out some cool figures, get some free shipping, and help support the channel. Jumping on into this review, guys. Yes, today we are taking a look at the SL Customs SL007 1/6 scale Sandfighter, aka Sandman from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. So yes, we've never gotten a Sam Raimi Sandman Spider-Man 3 figure before from any official capacity. We've gotten him in bases, but we've never actually gotten a figure himself. So SL Customs, a third-party company, said, hold my beer, we're gonna do it ourselves. And that they did, and here he is. And he is actually a phenomenal figure, and him being essentially just a guy in jeans and a shirt with just a few unique hands and head. He was actually a really good price figure, and I got him during Christmas for a really good price during a sale. So yes, this guy did release back in 2022. I'm just getting around to reviewing him, but he has been sitting on my Sam Raimi display for a while, and he is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, I will say, I do wish he came with an alternate head that really resembled the likeness of the actor that plays Sandman. That would have been really cool, as well as maybe a neck peg or a separate neck piece that looked a little more sandy, made it look like he was, more Sandman on that aspect. The hands look good because the ends of the hands make it look like they're kind of still stretching out, kind of going over the rest of his body, but his head, it kind of sticks out in that regard. So other than that, I really don't have too many gripes with this guy. He's a very plain figure in terms of accessories and extra stuff that he does come with, but it gets the job done. As you can see, he does come with some pretty awesome, unique alternate hands, being those sand-formed hand as well as mace. And with those being extra alternate hands, you do get one for each. So we do get a mace for his right and a mace for his left. Now, these are pretty much interchangeable. You can pretty much fit these in whichever arm you want. You just take the hand off, and then if you can see, there is a peg hole down there that you just shove it into. And we do get a alternate right-handed fisted hand as well. Now, he does come with some non-Sandman hands, which that's what I'm saying. Like, it would have made more sense had he come with an alternate non-Sandman head sculpt in just like the likeness to the actor that plays him, because he does come with some regular fisted hands right here, as you can see, which are very well nicely done and detailed. SL Customs always does some really good job with the hands themselves. However, the body underneath, as you can see, has not been treated the same. It has not been given the same treatment as the hands, but at least the Sandman hands cover up the majority of it. We do also get some money holding hands right here. So as you can see, they are not trigger finger hands. You can maybe slip in a 1/6 scale gun in there if you can find it and fit it in, but these are mainly money holding hands because we do get stacks of money with this guy. So we don't get 2, we don't get 3, we don't get 4 or even 5. We get 6 separate stacks of 1/6 scale cash with this guy, all done with that band, and they are all single dollars or single bills. So you can actually undo it and, make it rain and stuff. So yeah, that is it in terms of all the great accessories that this guy does come with. Once again, being a 1/3 party figure and an SL Customs, he does not come with a base. They tend not to come with a base. I don't know if that's more of a price point thing, trying to save money for the consumer, or that's just the way SL Custom rolls. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take him off the rotating turntable so we can take a nice closer look at all the amazing great detail and his articulation. Alright, guys, so here we have him up close to the camera so we can take a nice close look at all the amazing great detail this guy has. So taking a look at the head sculpt, it is meant to simulate, like he is Sandman and stuff. So it does have a nice rough texturing and coloring to it. Very well, nicely done in my opinion. Like, I don't see this being done in any better way than this. But like I said, I wish there was like a separate neck piece that came with this head sculpt. Or just a separate neck piece in general, since we don't get an alternate head sculpt where the neck had the sand treatment as well. We do get that nice striped green shirt that he does wear in the movie and even in the comic books, which is really cool that Sam Raimi was, being that comic accurate even back in the day with this guy. He is wearing some kind of like corduroy brown pants. He does have a pleather brown belt with a plastic belt buckle right there. But the pants are very well nicely done. We do have some back pockets right here, which I believe do function as, yep, they do open up and function as real pockets. That's not a real pocket. His front pockets are real pockets as well. But like I said, the detailing in this figure in terms of like the sand accessory parts are very well nicely done. Like I said, the body itself isn't horrible, up here at least. Down here, it's two-toned. You can tell it's totally two different tones on the upper and the lower arm. But the sand, I think that redness in the head sculpt is supposed to be there because even these have some red in them. But taking a look at his boots, the boots are something that I really do enjoy about this figure because they're very well nicely done and detailed, and even a little bit of splatter right there. The laces are kind of realish. They're not real, they're plastic, but they look real because they are a separate piece from the boot. Which do have some nice treading on the bottom right there. So with that being said, guys, why don't we go ahead and take a look at this guy's articulation. He will look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He will look down that far. He will look up, basically just straight back at you. His arms will go just under a T-pose right there. Very tight, slight butterfly joint. No bicep swivel, as you can see. It's one solid piece right there. His arms will go forward that far, back that far. I believe it's a single hinge elbow joint. Yes, a single hinge elbow joint, but it does have rotation at that elbow joint. I don't really want to take these hands off. I guess we can take it off. So he does have a typical 1/6 scale wrist peg, so it does hinge in and out, down and up, whichever way that ball peg is facing. He has a slight ab crunch down, back, mainly here at the pelvis is where he kind of moves around and stuff, but his shirt is tucked in, so I'd be very careful with doing all that movement so his shirt doesn't get untucked. He does have rotation at the lower waist part right there. Taking a look at his legs, that's as far out as he will kick before the legs, or before the pants actually start pulling, so he cannot join the cheerleading squad. He will kick forward that far. He won't kick back really at all. He does come with double hinge knees, which allow him to kick back that far. And last but not least, taking a look at his ankles, he will go down that far, up that far, and a ball rocker hinge. So some really good ankle mobility, considering he is wearing work boots. So yeah, that's somewhere that SL Custom really does do well, and they really do excel in, is those ankle joints. So with that being said, guys, that wraps it up for this guy's articulation. Alright guys, so that has been my review of the SL Customs SL007 Sandfighter, aka Sandman from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. Let me know down in the comments below, what did you think of this figure, and if you've made it this far, type down in the comments below, enter Sandman. That way I know you made it this far and you're enjoying the content. As always, shout out and thank you to channel sponsor Entertainment Earth. Check out my Entertainment Earth affiliate link down in the description below to check out some cool figures, get some free shipping, and help support the channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day.